Hi there, my name is Matt Rudman. I'm the owner of Cheltenham Martial Arts, fourth degree black belt. But today I'm not talking about me. I want to talk about martial arts, the benefits, and our class that we have. It's 11 to 14-year-olds. We call it Warriors, all right? Basically, we do age-specific classes here. If you want to find out about the other age ranges, see my other videos. But we're talking about I know it's 11, but my son, he's currently, as I'm filming this, he's coming up 12 later in the year, and he's more like a teenager already, okay? I think people just evolve differently nowadays. But so we're dealing with teenagers now, and obviously teenagers in this class, we accept the fact, you know what, they're transitioning to become an adult, and that's what we want to work with them. There's still that confusion, all right? And sometimes they don't always want to be seen to be, trying their hardest. So we know there's that little bit of a lazy element there. We will work with that. That's the best thing. So how our specific classes work is that we are now dealing with 11 to 14-year-olds in our Warriors, and where they are generally socially, emotionally, physically, and that's it. We're just working with them. So where we know they can probably do push-ups now. The younger ones, maybe a little bit of a struggle. The teenager ones, they can, but they're maybe a little bit lazy with it. They don't want to be seen to be like the one that's working the hardest, but we know this, so we can work with it, work for our best ability. We do find as well that this is sometimes an age where we probably have more of the people coming in from, may have been bullied, all right? Or just struggling with, finding out a little bit more about who they are. And that's stuff we really want to work with. So there's a lot of, self-discipline in there that we sneak in, we disguise it so well. And same with the courtesy, the respect for others. And we'll openly talk about, maybe issues that could be going on around us at the moment and put it into a positive twinge, because I want their mindset. I want everyone that comes here, to be honest, at Cheltenham Martial Arts, that have this martial arts mindset that when the going gets tough, you know what, I can get up, I can rise up, I can do whatever I put my mind to. And there's something out there that we are great at. If they're struggling at school, don't worry about it too much. We'll get them working so they can change, and just keep trying their hardest and working on their strengths. When they work on their strengths, the weaker bits will come. I've been teaching since 2005, and I've just seen so many great people develop, young, like teenagers develop into young adults, and they've gone on to so many great things. It's such a pleasure when I hear the school report come back, and they've overcome a bullying, and in some cases, like, they've overcome bullying issues within the last couple of weeks. In 2 weeks it can happen, but it's down to them, and it's us working with them and us working with you. Will there be times they probably won't want to come in, because that's always a worry? Yeah, of course they will. But if we know about it, then we'll work with them and you. The amount of people that got to brown belt, and it's like probably a few months until they got to do their black belt, want to stop because a little bit of fear kicks in. It's normal. We talk to them, we sit down, and we have a meeting, and I'd say 9 times out of 10, they decide, you're right, I'm going to step up to this, and I'm going to see it through to the end. Such a powerful thing once they've got to this junior black belt level. And in this class, they are able to achieve what we call a junior black belt. All that means is that, there's still physically, once they've completed the few years, there's still a few physical elements that, they're not up to an adult level, but once they become an adult, it just automatically turns into, this adult black belt. And most stay on and, carry on from there. But we're talking, way in advance. Best way to get started and find out is get yourself on a 6 weeks trial, and you come into the classes. They get a feel for the class, the people that they'll be training with, the instructor, and it's a two-way thing. So if it's not right, kind of feel actually this really is not for me, they're not settling in, or you're not happy about something, then don't worry, we'll refund that. And likewise, sometimes not everyone is right for our academy, so we would extend that same courtesy, and say, look, this isn't going to work out, but don't worry, here's the money back. So I think it's a win-win situation, but I'm confident that, coming in, that anyone gets into class, it's the outcome at the end that we really want to work on. It's the growth, the development, the mindset, that martial arts, black belt attitude mindset that has a knock-on effect to other stuff. So if it's just coming in to, I just want to punch on some pads, that's okay, but the outcome won't be the same. We're looking for, teenagers and of this age range that you just want to and what I just want to feel good about myself, and I want this to, and as a parent, you can see the benefits where this will knock on and have such an impact in other parts of their life. I'm forever doing referrals, not referrals. Oh my gosh, someone comes in for a job application, I'm forever just writing some notes about, someone that's just going off on their CV reference. Okay, I'm forever doing references for people, which is great, and a pleasure and honor to do. All right, guys, I waffled on. So that's our warrior class. That's our 11 to 14-year-olds. Check us out, and I hope to see you all soon. If you've got any questions, you can email us at info@cheltenhammartialarts.co.uk. See you then. Bye-bye.